Hi everyone and welcome to our Rose Generation of the Not So Berry Challenge. If you're new, welcome, I'm Thilsey, and if you're coming back from Mint Generation, welcome back. A little extra greeting for you. Before we do anything, let me introduce you to our main sim of this generation, who is Sienna Berry, and you probably know already, but let's quickly go over the roles. Sienna is supposed to only have one child, master the politician career and her serial romantic aspiration, master the charisma skill, leave someone at the altar, and get married as an elder. But before she runs off to school, I'm just gonna pause real quick and introduce you to the rest of her family. So here we have Mentina Berry, who was the obviously Mint generation, first generation sim. She is currently writing a book about something. I'm gonna explain that in a second. She is still technically working on some of her goals. She's supposed to max her career, which is on level 8, and she still needs to collect a couple of elements, but I wanted to move on to the next gen. This is Jay. He is Sienna's half-brother, but he is actually not Mentina's son. She adopted him because he was an orphan and they have the same father. This would be Sienna's younger alien sister. They are in a really big conflict ever since she was born because Sienna doesn't believe in aliens and she just thinks that Aurora is sick in some kind of way, so she looks different because of that. And she doesn't like that everyone is acting like aliens do exist just to cater to Aurora and make her feel better, even though that is actually the truth. And this little cutie here is Astro, who is also Sienna's much younger alien brother. I have a lot of relatively deep alien lore in the Mint generation, so if you haven't watched it, I would definitely recommend it. It's not really required to understand Sienna's story, so if you don't want to, it's whatever, but it's really fun and I would definitely recommend watching it. And that is also the reason why Mentina is writing her books, to kind of slowly expose aliens to the world, because in this universe, aliens are not really canon and she is trying to safely introduce her children to the world. So she's writing a book series to slowly get exposure and have people accept that. So these two are mostly just in the house being homeschooled and whatnot because they can't really go anywhere. Now let's just go back to our star of the show, who is Sienna, and we will follow her to school in a couple of minutes. And if you're coming back from Mint, you might be noticing that Sienna is looking kind of different because I gave her a makeover, so she is looking a little bit older now. I did want to record a full cast video, but honestly the process was such a mess, so I just recorded a little short, so I'm gonna link that in the description so you can see all of her outfits if you're interested. And why are we not going to school? Sienna, what's going on? Oh, wait a minute, you're not going to school today because why are you not going to school actually? I am a little bit confused. For some reason she's not going to school. Well, that really messed up my plans. Her brother went to school. Well, this is interesting. Are you coming to see me? You know how much I miss you. I want to see your beautiful face. Well, this is, what is his name? That is Stefan. That is Sienna's first ever love interest. She is still a relatively young teenager. She was a preteen up until recently. Well, she's now a regular teen just because I took out the preteen mod. It was messing with some of my ages, so she's still a relatively young teen. She hasn't even kissed anyone, so she is just starting her romantic adventures. So this is her first love interest, and he is apparently ditching school because he realized that she's not gonna be there, so you two should be spending time together. Oh, and everyone is here. So this will be Stefan, who is her date. She's hanging out with a lover right now, and this is Stefan's brother Curtis. Well, let me just go into the club and kind of explain it, I guess. Jay is her half-brother. Manu is one of her best friends since they were toddlers. To be fair, their relationship is not really that high, but let's pretend that they're best friends for their entire life. And then we have these triplets as well, who are her friends since they were pretty much, I think, also toddlers, because Manu lives with these three as well because their mothers, who are both Mentina's friends, got together, so they all live together. It's a bit of a mess. And Kimber is one of her new friends, who is actually Jay's ex-girlfriend's sister. It all sounds really complicated. It really isn't, but it's just kind of messy. Honestly, Sienna's life is kind of messy already because she is an absolute mess. It's a bit awkward that his mother is right here and they're all ditching school. Literally everyone. No one is at school right now. What's going on? But she just reached charisma level 6. I was not aware that she was that high up in charisma. They could do the first kiss already. Maybe not right here. Who is this? That is her father's ex-wife. Well, deceased wife. That's also interesting that her father, who is not claiming her, never really made an effort, actually lives in this apartment. weekend, so we might see him. Immediately a lot going on. Sienna's life is just an absolute mess, and I love her for that. But you might as well actually continue hanging out with Stefan. But she also does have a crush on Curtis, so we could immediately start some drama. Maybe not this second, but you know what? I don't think Sienna would really mind. She is just kind of starting to feel comfortable about romance and realizing that it's a bit of a fun hobby for her. She could just flirt away with everyone. Stefan is basically just a bit of practice. Well, it's kind of just a bit boring here. Why don't we go somewhere together? But I can't believe that they're basically ditching school to hang out together. She's already up to no good when it comes to romance. To be fair, she does care about school a lot because she wants to be a very successful politician in the future, so she needs to be very well educated. The first kiss option is always around, so we might as well actually do it. You know what? Because I think she needs to kiss a certain number of sims for her aspiration. Not really actually. She needs to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, however, and go on 2 dates. Is this considered a date? I'm actually not sure. But even if she is with a date or is going to date Stefan, whatever, I would actually really like to ask you to make some cute sims for Sienna to bump into in the world. They can be any gender, any CC, any packs, it's whatever really. I'm gonna substitute whatever I'm missing. Oh, are they gonna do the kiss right now? They are. Sienna is having her very first kiss already. We are starting off quite strong here, I would say. As I was saying anyway, she might be dating Stefan, but he's not very cute in my opinion, so I really need some cute sims in my world so she can have a lot of nice dates. So please feel free to make some, and you can upload them on the gallery using the hashtag thilsey rose. I don't know, I think that would be kind of good. So upload some cute sims on thilsey rose on the gallery. As I said, any gender, any CC, any pack. When it comes to occults, I'm only limited to aliens, but I think Sienna is only limited to human sims, so maybe keep that in mind. I don't think she would like anything else. But this date is going quite well, even though Stefan is quite uncomfortable, so maybe just ask him to be your boyfriend real quick. Not really because you mean it seriously, it's more of a thing on the checklist. Oh, he's running away. He knows that she's up to no good. He just kind of ditched you here in the middle of the city, so what are you gonna do? Oh, I know what you're gonna do. Here is your other crush, so maybe go chat with him a little bit. Oh, Manu is here as well. Please don't snitch on her. She wouldn't really flirt with Manu because she's not very attracted to him, but I think she is attracted to Curtis. He is technically a crush. Stefan kind of ditched her, so she's just gonna turn her attention to Curtis. She's a little bit bored and she needs someone to entertain her. She didn't come all the way to the city for no reason. You could be quite bold and confident. You are very confident, so you could reveal that crush. I don't think he would really mind. I'm sure that he actually likes her. He is taking the flirts. It's a really messed up. This sim is mad that she's basically cheating already. That is interesting. Well, just continue flirting. I don't think that this random person can really do much about that. She could do the first kiss already. You know what? You might as well. It's a fun hobby, so she's not taking it seriously. Now she started, she just wants to continue with it. She finally feels like she is ready to get into that romance territory, and it shows. She's definitely fully going into it. Manu is trying to interrupt this, but I don't think so. I'm sorry. It is very awkward though. I'm not surprised. You know what? I'm not surprised at all. He is not a fan of this behavior. You can just continue flirting. Oh, he actually refused her. He just finds it a little bit too awkward around Manu. You know what? That's kind of fair. So maybe we should just drop this for a bit. Oh, and Curtis wants to be best friends. Are you trying to friend zone her? I don't think he means it in that way. But I mean, he did refuse a flirt and then he's like, let's be besties. I'm not gonna say no way because that's gonna ruin their relationship. So I guess of course, but you better not mean it in a friend zone way. But anyway, it is 3 p.m. already, and actually today is her younger sister's Aurora's birthday. She's gonna be a teenager and I just cannot wait. So we kind of need to go home and prepare for that. I mean, Sienna's not really gonna be preparing anything. She doesn't care. But when is Medina back from work? Oh, she's back at 7 p.m. I guess we don't really have to rush that much because no one's really making a cake. Well, actually, Jay is is cool with Aurora. He could make her a cake maybe. He is trying to be a bit more independent and cook a lot and everything. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to do this exact same thing, so thank you, Curtis. Curtis wants to take things to the next level. Will Sienna be his girlfriend? Well, of course. I do need to do that for my aspiration. Thank you very much. Wait, Manu, are you flirting with her now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Manu, did you just flirt with her? I really don't think so. Come on. I want these two to just be friends. And now you're just kind of ruining this relationship because he feels like she cheated on him. Really? They already have the drifting love. You started dating like 10 minutes ago. So we are back home. Let me have you take care of yourself because you had a really long, difficult day of flirting with absolutely everyone. And Jay, how are you doing? Will you be willing to make a cake? You don't really look that happy about stuff. Oh, wait. Stefan wants to take things to the next level. Will Sienna be his girlfriend? Well, of course, Stefan. Thank you for asking. I did try to ask you, but you just kind of ran off. Oh, you are right here. Well, you know what? I actually can't have him around the house because we have 2 aliens in the house. Just give him a little kiss and send him home so he can just kind of go. He did become her boyfriend, so I don't know, maybe he just needed to work on getting some courage. Maybe that's why he ran off. Where are the little aliens? Okay, they're both upstairs, so I don't think it's way too risky, but I think this one is actually coming downstairs. Oh no. Where is Stefan? Are you leaving? You should be leaving. This is also something I forgot to mention. Wow, this is a really interesting pause frame right here, but we have this new cat in the household from the last episode. Jay really loves animals and he's just adopting every animal that he sees, and he adopted this stray that literally aged up into an elder in front of him right after he broke up with her slightly weird stalkery girlfriend that he had for like half an episode. And I asked for some name suggestions, and actually quite a few of you suggested some names, and it makes me really happy to see that a lot of you really wanted him to have a nice decent name because I'm not very good at naming pets. This dog is called Tea, like mint tea, and the first cat is literally called Toothpaste because that was the first minty thing that crossed my mind, so I didn't want to trust myself with this one. I wanted him to have a nice name, so a couple of you suggested a name and I didn't really want to pick it myself, so I put it through a random list thing. It just kind of gave me, here it is, this is going to be the name, and it picked Mojito, so here is Mojito Berry. Wait a minute, what is going on? This is crazy. Why is everyone just entering this house? Oh my god, he almost saw the aliens. Luckily, Astro is right here and Aurora is here, but we need to get Curtis out of the house and now. But anyway, he wants to go to prom with Sienna. Does she want to go? Well, of course, I would absolutely love that. But how is that cake going? Why are you making the cake in the bathroom? Jay, please. I really thought you're like maturing and being a really good, smart, almost adult, but apparently not. Anyway, Sienna is getting a call. Curtis says, I know fairy tales come true because I have you. Are you happy to have me? Well, that is very forward. We only just started dating today, but he seems really into her. I mean, he did ask her to prom as well, basically broke into her house to ask her, yeah, I'm pretty happy to have you around, you're pretty cool, she says after he is expressing his love in like the most romantic way. But anyway, is that cake happening? Oh, Mentina is back from work. You are not really on the way to get a promotion. I forgot to make her work hard, but I need you to collect the mail because you might be getting some elements that you are missing, hopefully, because I really need you to. Okay, this is rare, so we might be missing this one. Yes, another one. That is amazing. And let's see, this is rare, but I think we have that. Yes. Well, I thought she would get all of them by now, so I'm a little bit concerned. But let's just order some more things she needs, because I'm not following her to work anymore, so it's going to be pretty impossible to find the things that she needs. So I'm just doing this, which is a little cheaty, but okay, whatever. Manu says you and Curtis started dating. Congrats, I guess. Well, you kind of witnessed it. Please don't snitch on her. I'm really serious about that. And Sienna, you do have to be here for your sister's birthday. I don't care that you don't like each other. So everyone is here so Aurora can blow out her candles and become a teenager. I'm really excited to see her as a teenager. Oh, but immediately she's stealing the attention about feeling forlorn. No one likes me. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything anymore? She really hates that everyone is so happy for Aurora. People like you. Look around. Just shut up and be happy for your sister. sister for once. Why are you going all the way in a corner? Well, okay, whatever. Let's give you your second trait. I mean, I guess I'll make her a little genius. She is an alien. Is that a bit stereotypical? It probably is, but still. And since she is so desperate to have a normal life, even though she really can't, I'm gonna give her one of the teen aspirations, and she just wants to live fast, experience everything. I don't know if she'll be actually able to do it, but that is what she would desperately like to have. So here she is as a teenager, and let's give her a little makeover. But before we start the makeover, let me just show you Astro, because I aged him up in the last episode of Mint Generation at the very end, so you didn't get to see it. So here is Astro's alien form. I think he is just so cute, and this is his disguise. He's absolutely adorable. But anyway, let's do Aurora's makeover. First of all, I'm gonna need to change stuff about her body type, because a teen would not be looking like this. Let's just shrink these hips just a little bit and just shrink her kinda in general. Even this I feel like is a bit too curvy, but I'm just gonna let it happen. Oh, and you're so small. It's gonna be so hard to work on you. Let's give you your mint hair back. And she had something relatively similar to this, so I feel like I'm gonna have to keep it this way, which I think is really cute. Your eyebrows were non-existent, so I'm sorry, goodbye. And now for the skin details. I'm not gonna spend too long on her makeover. She's really not the focus of this generation, but I was really excited to see her, and a lot of you were as well, so just so we don't miss anything. But I have some alien specific ones that are, weirdly enough, I don't think showing up for aliens, so I'm a little bit annoyed with that. But she is looking so pretty. Yeah, I downloaded a lot of alien makeup and nothing is actually really showing up. I mean, it doesn't really matter because she only just aged up to 18, so I don't think she would have a lot of makeup to start with. Oh, and I can't forget to give her antennas and everything, and her glasses, because she has both those things, because she's not really fit to be on this planet, so she is kind of struggling, which is why she has those special conditions in her room and everything. Oh, and these antennas don't really work with this hair. I want them to be purple because that would make the most sense, so I need to change the hair, unfortunately. Oh, but this works, and this is kind of pretty. So let's address you. I honestly can't remember what she used to dress like already, but I think she was really desperate to look very normal, so I'm just gonna dress her like a normal sim. I think I did keep the color scheme kind of purple to match her skin, which is maybe a little strange when I think about it, but still. This is so cute, maybe a little bit much for a teenager that only just aged up, so I'm gonna put something under that. There, that's looking a little bit better. And just some normal jeans, most normal outfit that you can probably imagine. But there we go, this is Aurora Berry. Let me know, what do you think of her? Do you think she's cute? I think she is absolutely adorable. Here is her disguise as well. I think pretty much everything is the same, just in a human form, except she is a lot taller and the body shape is completely different. I hate it doesn't copy over. But anyway, let me know, what do you think of her? And do you like her? I absolutely love her. She's just so pretty. So here she is in game, and I guess you could participate in your birthday, maybe call everyone to the meal, even your sister who you also dislike. I see that the animals are not really getting much attention, and neither is Astro apparently. Well, Mentina, you're feeling pretty good. Let's have you maybe go upstairs and continue writing your book if it's not bugged, because it's not really working that well. But let's have you working on that, because you still need to continue working on all of that, even though I'm focusing on Sienna, who's currently talking to Jay, and their relationship is also getting a little bit annoying. She wants to mock him and shout forbidden words and prank him. They're getting like growing apart a little bit, but maybe just try to continue talking to him nicely. Maybe ask about what does he think. Oh, maybe she could try to hook him up with someone, because she knows that things with Camille fell through because she was just being a little bit weird. So who could she suggest? Oh, she doesn't really have that many options. She could suggest Camille's younger sister. Absolutely not. That is just way too messed up. Even Sienna is aware of that. But since she is dating both Stefan and Curtis, maybe she has a brilliant idea to try to hook up Jay with their sister, and she's also in their friends club, so this could get really messy really quickly. So she is letting him know about Ashlyn. Oh, he is not having any of it. He does not want to hear it. He probably doesn't see romance as something fun and just a pastime. It's something a bit more serious, so he's not gonna just date anyone. Sienna is not happy that he reviewed used her suggestion though. She is so used to being able to tell Jay what to do, and now he's getting older and doesn't care anymore, and she's not very happy about it. Also, sorry if you can hear some beeping in the background. There's, I think, a car alarm or something going off outside, and it's just not stopping. Mentina is freezing to death, but she's in space. I mean, I guess it's really cold there, but please don't die. Oh, you are coming back. Okay. Well, I hope that visit was great, and now you are afraid of the dark. Great, good for you. Well, Sienna, you are up really early. What do you want? You need to take care of yourself a bit, and oh, you are scared of the recent fire. I don't even know which one. Just take a cautious shower. I'm not surprised that there's something constantly going on in this household. Aurora, you are up early as well. These two are the only ones awake in the household. Hopefully that doesn't mean that they have a chance to fight or something. But Sienna, since your morning started so early, maybe you could take T out for a jog. I would really like her to get into fitness. Maybe that would help her manage all of her really intense emotions, because she gets angry quite a lot. Think she likes fitness? If not, she probably will like fitness. I kind of see it for her. It's a really good hobby other than flirting and potentially ruining people's lives. Oh, Aurora, you like video games. That's pretty nice. That could be your hobby because you can't really do that much. Oh no, I left Astro all the way upstairs by himself. I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. But Mentina's books are getting some royalties. Oh, and you're still eating breakfast. Okay. Well, once you finish that, I'm gonna have you, since I guess apparently resuming that old book is just not working, I'm gonna have you maybe start writing a new one. I don't know. I'll still try this one just to check. Sienna is calling all of her friends, kind of making plans for prom today because it's Saturday. It should be prom, I think. So she's making some plans. Hopefully everyone's gonna be going together and it's gonna be really nice. I don't really know what she's going to do about this Stefan and Curtis situation because she's dating them both. So maybe I can just hope that Stefan is not going to be there because Curtis did ask her to prom. Oh, and actually Manu is right at the door, and well, I don't know, maybe you could invite him in. I don't know, because Aurora is getting a shower right here and Jay is right here. He's gonna take Astro upstairs to potty train him. So maybe you two could have a really quick chat. She can make a flirtatious joke. I'm just gonna do it because it's so her. She just finds it so entertaining all of a sudden, so she has to flirt with everyone. Try to keep it really light with Manu because I really don't want them to have, oh, they have the romance part already, and she learned that he's loyal and he's very flirty. I think he was just dying for this the entire time. Let's not really pursue this. I was just gonna joke, like a quick little joke once, but he took it so seriously and they just became good friends. Oh, I feel so bad. I think maybe you should send him home before he gets the wrong idea, so just go away. It's 1 p.m. Maybe you should start getting ready, maybe freshen up a little bit. Oh, and Tina, you are writing, but I see that you are making no progress, which is really unfortunate. Try again with a different book because this one is just not working. Very simple. Alien Among Us. Sounds good? I think it sounds good. Anyway, you are going to be starting your own Among Us series, so have fun with that. And you are still getting ready for prom, which is still in, I think, like 5-6 hours, so you're getting ready really soon, but that would definitely be one of her things. She definitely wants to be completely perfect for it. No, Sienna, Curtis is at the door thinking about aliens. That's a little bit concerning. Well, I kind of need to invite him in, and both of the actual resident aliens are busy upstairs, so it should be okay. Astro, let's have you maybe be busy, and Sienna, you can hang out with your second boyfriend. Do a smooth apology. Just, oh, sorry about that, by the way. I know we just started dating, but I wasn't really thinking it seriously. Just, I don't know, try to make something up so he doesn't dump you on prom day. And she is on charisma level 7. She is flying through this. Oh, Mojito is fighting Curtis. He does not like this. Armentina just got this call from her friend Candy asking to try for a baby. She's actually Manu's mother. So who knows, Manu could actually have a sibling. Try for that baby. And how's that book going for you, by the way? You're kind of halfway done. I'm not gonna stop her because I'm afraid you could get bugged like this one again. So just write it in one go. Oh, are you going to say hello? Oh, you're gonna come yell at Mojito. That's a little bit mean. You know what? Jay would probably not like that because he loves animals. He loves his pets. So maybe he could just be like, hey, don't yell at my cat. Call him out for breaking the rules. No one is messing with my animals. Sienna witnessed that and she's probably gonna be like, why are you yelling at my boyfriend? What are you even doing? Why are you even talking to him? Just leave us alone. You're being so weird. Just because your relationship failed doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with mine. So they are actually like really falling out. Oh, their relationship is like really bad. I didn't even realize. But anyway, Curtis, I think you should go before you see something you're not supposed to. Oh, just in time because Aurora is coming downstairs. He's thinking about his breakup and he is not happy that these two are starting to argue. He's literally gonna go cry in bed. I feel so bad. Sienna doesn't really take any of this so seriously. She's not realizing that she's hurting Jay's feelings this much. It's finally time to go to prom, so let's not bring Aurora, unfortunately. And I guess Jay can tag along. I don't even know if he's really feeling like it. So here we are at prom. Let's see if we'll find anyone familiar here. Well, we have Kimber here. She's your friend, so you might as well actually say hello to her. You don't really hang out that much. You only just met her actually last time at prom, so you should get to know her a little bit better. And this is the perfect opportunity for you to network some more, do some introductions, meet as many people as possible, not only for dating purposes, but also because it might help you with your career in the future. It's good to know a lot of people. But where is your date? Is that him? Oh, that is Curtis. He did ask you to go to prom together, so you should invite him to dance together. And Jay, where are you? You're just in the bathroom on the phone feeling so uncomfortable. I don't think he really wants to be here. I feel so bad. He's calling a classmate, complaining probably to someone that he does not want to be here. He's scanning the area from being an introvert. He's overthinking. This is really not for him. He also met his ex-girlfriend at prom, so it's probably bringing out some bad memories. But Sienna is just fully the center of attention. Wait, why is your boyfriend dancing with someone else? Dance with him? Wait, these two are slow dancing. What the hell is going on? Oh, and there's Camille right here. Ask her about her love life. What's happening with her now? Where? Oh, and Jay is right here. He's looking so miserable. Running back to the bathroom as soon as he saw her. I feel so bad. But anyway, Sienna, let's have you scan your surroundings and see if you find anyone attractive. Probably quite a lot of people. She's not very picky. She finds this guy attractive and Curtis. Okay, we know that already. And this Gideon guy. And that's about it. I actually thought she would maybe like more people. But let's also vote for prom royalty. Maybe, oh, who would you actually vote for? Would it be really messed up to vote for Camille? She won last time, so she's probably really popular. Jay would probably not be very happy with that, but let's vote anyway. For the prom jester, well, we said that she likes Gideon, Jeffrey, Curtis. She is set to like male and female sims. It just kind of happened that she doesn't like any of these girls here, but maybe vote for Jeffrey just so you could hint him that you kind of like him. You are talking to him right now anyway. And Jay, you also need to vote, so let's have you vote for prom royalty. He would, even though they're in a lot of conflict, he would vote for Sienna. And for the prom jester, I actually don't know. Maybe Curtis, because she tried to set up a favor for him last time where she voted for him for the jester and Camille for prom royalty to have them be like a thing together. It didn't really work out, but maybe he's trying to return the favor despite everything. Oh, and the award ceremony is starting, but I don't know, Jay didn't finish voting. Oh, he has, kinda, so it should count. So let's see if any of our things actually work out the way we wanted them to. She's standing right next to Camille, so we have two candidates for prom royalty right here. Oh, and Jay is like right in front of Camille, maybe covering up for view on purpose. That is pretty funny. Oh, but now she moved in front of him. I think they have the same idea. Wait, this is ridiculous. Prom royalty is Camille and the prom jester is Jay. This worked out so terribly. This didn't even cross my mind. They're gonna be like a prom couple together right after breaking up. This is their first time seeing each other and now they will have to like interact. Do they have to do a dance together or something? I don't think so. He is kind of happy. They both are, but oh no, he is flirty. But Sienna, I guess you should dance together with your current boyfriend, unless he's busy slow dancing with some guy somewhere else again. Oh, I think I missed it. These two actually were dancing together, so maybe just apologize to her for that that weird breakup, but that would kind of be it. Oh, the prom just ended and you didn't even get to dance. And she didn't even meet that many interesting people, honestly. But she is getting invited to the after party, so let's go. And she is, of course, going to take a couple of people with her, so that'll be Camille because she is prom royalty. She probably would want to be friends with someone who's very important, and of course take Curtis, he is your date. Maybe Jeffrey just for fun to get to know him a little bit better. Jay kind of has to come with you. And am I missing anyone? Kimber, maybe I could take her as well. But I think I'm just gonna stop it here. So if you want to see what happens on this after party, you can do that by clicking the card right here to see the next episode. And if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while we wait. See you there.